This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to KKR Coders YouTube channel, Python tutorials. My name is Kusu Srinivas. In this session, I am going to discuss about set methods in Python. Set methods in Python. What are the different methods are available in Python? These are the different methods are available in Python. Set methods available in Python. Now, one method is, what are the methods are available? Different methods. It's called as a set methods. Set methods. Set methods. One method is len. It is a general method to find the length of the function. And the second function is max function. Max method or function. Third one is min function to find the minimum value in the given set. The given set of values to find the minimum value. And the next one is and sum function to find the sum of all elements. And next function is add, to add the new element to a set. Next function is update. We add the more than one value. And the seventh one is pop function. And the eighth one, remove function, remove. And the next one is discard function, discard. One more function is discard function, is a function. And 10th one is clear function. The 11th one is copy function. These are the set methods in different operations. And the 12th one is set union function, and set intersection function, and set difference function, set difference. That means a difference function. And the next 15th one is symmetric difference function. Now let's get started. The first function is len function. That is the first function. First function is len. What is the len? This function is used to find the this function is used to find the number of elements present in a set. This function is used to find the number of elements present in a given set. For example, here the example 1 s equal to, we are 11, 22, 33 and 44. Here the number of elements are print of len of s. Here the number of elements are, the output returns the total number of elements in this function is returns value equal to 4. And the second function max function. This function returns highest value in a given set. Highest value in a given set. This function is the highest value given set s equal to any value 11, 2, 33 and 4. These are the set values. Assume that 11, 2, 3, 33 and 4. Now the print of max of s. Here this function returns the maximum value in the given value. Here the value is 11, 2, 33 and 44. Here the maximum value is 33. This function returns the 33 is the maximum value. And similarly, min function. Same as min function, this function returns lowest value in a given set. S equal to 11, 2, 33 and 44. Because the given set equal to 11 to 44 and the print of min value of the given set. The given set, here the minimum value is, these are the set of elements. Here the minimum value is 2. So now this function returns value equal to 2. Okay, clear up to here? And the next function is sum function. And the next function, fourth one is sum function. The fourth function is sum function. This function returns sum of all elements in a given set. Sum of all elements in a given set s equal to 11, 2, 33 and 4. This is a set, given set. Print of sum of s. And the sum of the all elements. Sum of all elements means add the all elements 11 plus 2 plus 33 the result equal to, so 13 plus 33, 46 plus 4, the final result equal to 50. It is this function. Okay, guys, now move to command prompt, move the cell prompt. Now here run the value s equal to 11 to 33 and 4 and 4. Now here run the value sum of s is 50. Len of s, number of elements is 4. Max of s, the given set, the maximum value equal to 33. The given set, the minimum value equal to up to here 4 functions: Len, max, min, and sum function. And the next function is, and the next functions are, there are different functions. The next functions are these 4 functions. Add these 3 functions. Add 2 functions. Add, update. These 2 functions are very important. The next 2 functions are. One function is add. This function is mainly used to add only one element. Add function. This function is used to add only one element in any place, because set is an unordered list, not add the element at the beginning of the set or end of the set or middle of the set in a particular position is not possible in sets. It is possible in list only. The list are tuples to add the elements in the end of the list or end of the tuple or beginning of the list or the between the given position, any position, any index number. But here here in the sets, to add the element, only one element in a given any position, only one element. But here this function is used to add not only one element, add multiple elements. It is very important to observe this point. This add function add only one element. This update function add multiple elements to a given set. Here the set is equal to 11 to 33 and 4 is a given set, and okay, s dot add of any one value. The value is 99. Now before adding, print the original set. The original set is s, that is 11, 22, 33, 11, 2, 33 and 4, and add one element, add of 99, add one another element 100, add another element, one more element of 200, add the 200, s dot add of 300, add of 300. Now after addition, print of s, print the value. Now 11, 22, 11, 2, 33 and 4 is the original set, and add the elements 99, 100, 200 and 300. Run this example, s equal to 11, 2, 33 and 4. This is the original set, print the original set. S dot add of 99, 99 is added. S dot add of 100, 100 is added. S dot add of 200, S dot add of 200, 200 is added. S dot add of 300, 300 is added. After add the elements, print the list, print the set, 100, 99 is added, 100 is added, 200 is added, and 300 is added. This function is mainly used to add only one element at a time. And next move to this function to add multiple elements. Here s equal to 11 to 33 and 4. These are the set elements. Yes, 11 to 33 and 4. Add function. Original print the value of s. S is a original value, and add the multiple element. S dot update of add the multiple element. Here multiple elements means it is a set element or tuple element or set and so on. 99, 100. Sorry, it's the original list. 99, 100, 200, 300 to add the multiple elements. After addition and parenthesis close and that's right. Only single time s equal to 11 to 33 and 4 is the original set. S original set value. S dot update of without curly braces. There is some error, but with curly braces. 99, 100, 200, 300 to add multiple elements at a time. That the previous example we add single element at a time, but the update function is used to add the multiple elements at a time. One more example also. We will explain one more example. Example 2. Example 1 is example 1. to add multiple elements one time. Example, second example, second one, S1 equal to some value, 100, 200, 300, and 400. Okay, this is S1 into original value of S1. And S1 dot update of range of 1 comma 11 comma 1. This is a range function. This function returns 1 to 10 values. This function returns 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 10 values. This function is up to 10 values. All these values are updated or added to S1. All these values are added to S1. We will have example with explanation. S1 equal to 11 to some values. S1 equal to 100, 200, 300, 400 is a given set. S1 dot original print the S1, okay, set 1, and S1 dot update of range of 1 comma 11 comma 1. Okay, next one. Now in S1, 1 to 10 numbers are added: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. But original set is 100, 200, 300, 400. Clear up here? And one more example. Now this is the original set. S1 equal to, is it possible? 100, 200, 300, 400. They want one more set. Now print of S1, print the original set S1. And S1 dot, and here we are writing S2 also. S2 set 2 equal to 10, 20, 30, and 40, for example. I'll do that. 10, 20, 40, 30. S1 dot update of different types of add multiple elements to a set. S1 dot update of S2. S1 dot update of S2. Okay. From the example, S1 equal to 100, 200, 300, and 400. This is S1. Now here print of S1 original list. S2 value, another list set S2 equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. This is S2. Here S1 dot update of S2. All these set 2 elements are added to set 1 and print the S1. Set 2 elements are 10, set 2 elements are 20, 30, and 40. 4 elements are added to set 1. Okay, clear? Add function and update function. Okay, clear. The next three functions are very important functions. These are three are used in only for the removing. 4 elements. These 4 functions are used for remove the values from the set. Remove the values from the set. These 4 functions. One function is pop function, and one for remove function, one for discard function, and one for clear function. Okay, what is the use of this pop function? This function is used to remove the or delete or remove, as you like, no problem. Delete random element from a set. This function is used to remove random element, but not the particular element. And here this function is used to remove the or delete the specified element from a set. These two are same. This function is used to remove the specified element from a set, and here this function is used to delete the specified element from the set. Both are same. What is the difference between these two? I will explain later. No problem. Okay. They also remove the specified element. Discard is also used to remove the specified element from the set. And the clear. And one more. This function is used to remove or delete all elements from a set. Okay, clear up here, all of it. Let's take example of function. This function is used to remove random element. Now set S equal to 11 to 33 and 44 and the random element. And before deleting into original list. Okay, clear? And the next S dot pop, that means the element is removed. After removing print the value. Clear. Next, run the module, pop module first. Pop method s equal to 11, 2, 33, and 4. And print original value is 3, 33, 11, and 2 and 4. S dot pop. Random element is removed. Now here the random element is 33. After removing, so now the elements are 2, 11, and 40. We have to remove the random element. This function is the random element. Remove the random element. Okay, now s dot pop. If you want to print the elements in your program, s dot pop. Now this function remove the random element 33. After removing, the original set is 2, 11, and 4 only. Clear, guys? Next one. This remove function. This function removes deleting the specified element. So now here 11, 2, 33, and 4 is the original set. Before deleting, print the original set. Okay. S dot remove of any element. Remove the 33. Is it possible? S dot remove of 4 specified element. After removing, print the set. Set equal to only the elements are after 33 and 4 remove, the elements are 11 and 2 only. S equal to 11, 2, 33, and 4. The set and print the original value. S dot remove of 33. S dot remove of 33. Remove of 22 or 33. Okay. And S value remove is removed. S dot remove of 4. After removing S value, the values are 22 and 11 only. 2 elements are removed from the set. Here one important one. The discard also same. The discard is also same. Same. We are using only for the place of remove. We are using discard. Now discard is discard of 33 and the discard of 34. Here I remove the elements. Now same one, discard is also same. S equal to 11, 2, 33, and 4. Okay. Again, S dot discard of 33. 33 is removed from the S dot discard of 4. 4 is removed, and after removing, the elements are 2 and 11. But both are same. But what is the difference between these two? Here, if the element not present in the list, if the given element not present in a set, in remove function it returns error. But here it returns none value without any error. It returns none. That's all. That is the difference between remove and clear. Remove and discard functions. In remove function returns the error. In discard function simply it returns none. I will explain with the example. The element not present, S equal to 11, 2, 33, and 44. This is the original set. S dot remove of 99. 99 element is not present in a set. Using remove function, it returns the error. What is the error? The error is key error. It is the key error. It is very important. Key error. Errors are explained in the error handling section in Python. No problem. So now if the elements S dot remove, if the 99 is not present in a set, the set it contains only 4 elements, 11, 2, 33, and 4 only. But if you want to try to delete the element is 9. If you want to try to delete the element is 99. The 99 is not present in the given set. Now it returns the value equal to key error. Now if you are trying to use the remove function, discard function, discard of 99 returns nothing returns. That means print of, if you want to return none, discard of 99. This one returns none. None means if the element not present in a set, it simply returns none using discard function. But using remove function, it returns the key error. That is the difference between the remove and discard. Clear, guys? Are clear? The next very important function is, if you want to delete all elements from a set. Now s equal to 11 to 33 and 44 is a given set. Before deleting, print the value and s dot clear. Remove all the elements from the given set. S equal to 11 to 33 and 4. Print the values of s dot clear. All the elements removed from the set. S dot clear. Remove all elements from the set. Okay, now after removing the set elements, it stores the empty set. After removing the set is empty set. That is the real clear function. That is a clear function. And the next function is, and the next functions are, these are the next functions. These are the next functions. Copy function and discard and set union operation, and the 11th function is copy. What is copy? And this function is used simply simple function. This function is used to copy the elements from one set to another set. Okay, that is, this type of set is copying is cloned copy. What is cloned copy? I will explain separate video. There are the different types of copying. With aliasing copying, with cloned copying, with slicing copying. Okay, that I explained later next video. And example 1, s equal to s1 equal to is a given set s to 33 and 4 is a given set s2 equal to s1 dot copy. S1 values are copied to S2. Print of S1 and the print of S2. After copying S1 and S2 are both are same values. Or only one. In this example, S1 equal to 11 to 33 and 4 is a given set. S2 equal to S1 dot copy. Print to S1. Print to S2. S1 and S2 are both are the same values. The next functions are set functions. These are very important. These functions are called indirectly mathematical functions in sets. Up to these functions are specially called mathematical functions, mathematical operations in sets. These functions are called mathematical operations or functions. Union. Already you know what is union. For example, a given set. This is a set A. This is called as a set A, and this is a set B in mathematical concept. It is not a Python concept. Completely it is a mathematical concept. It is a set A, and set B. What is the intersection? This is the intersection point between these two sets. This is a intersection point. This point is called intersection point. This point is called as a intersection point. Okay. And next, what is union? The entire A and B is called as a intersection. The entire A and B, is called as a union. Intersection. This is the only intersection point. This point is the intersection. The total A and B sets are called as a union. Okay, guys, clear? Next one. Now the union function. It is this function you can use as a union function or using type symbol, both using operator or union symbol. The intersection also using intersection function or ampersand symbol. Difference also using difference function or minus symbol, and using set symmetric difference function or cap symbol. So, 12th function is union. This function or this operator, both this function or this operator, it returns all the elements present in both the sets. That's very important. This function returns or this operator returns all the elements present in both the sets. S1 equal to, for example, 11, 22, 33, 44 is a set 1. and S2 equal to, assume that S1 is a set 1, S2, 33, 34, 55 and 66 is a S2. S2. Now print of S1 pipe symbol S2. That means perform the union operation or same function or S1 dot union of S2. You can use either pipe symbol or perform the operation. Either pipe symbol. Both are same. S1 pipe symbol S2 or S1 dot union of S2. After into the value of S1, that means S2 elements are added to S1. Clear? Now perform the operation. Union operation. S1 equal to 11, 22, 33 and 44. S2 equal to 33, 44, 55 and 66. These are the elements. S1 pipe symbol S2. Perform the union operation. All the elements are stored in one set. Here, observe it, 33 and 44 are the duplicate elements. The duplicate elements are not stored in sets. Okay, clear guys? Union operation. Or S1 dot union of S2. S1 dot union of S2. Print the value. Same answer. Either pipe symbol or values. And the next function is intersection function or ampersand operator, right? It returns common element. Common element in both the sets. What is the common element? Set 1 equal to any value, either S1 or S2 or S3 or XYZ or ABC, no problem. Set 1 equal to 11, 22, 33 and 44, and set 2 equal to 33, 44, 35 and 66. So S1 ampersand symbol S2 or S1 dot intersection of S2. To perform the intersection operation, either intersection function or ampersand operator. After into the value of S1 or S2 or something. Okay. Now result value is equal to some value. Perform the S3. Simple example. S3 equal to S1. S3 here also S3. S3 equal to S1 dot intersection of S2. S1, S2. Common elements are presented. The result is assigned to S3. Here the result is assigned to S3. The same example also here possible. S3 equal to here also S3. The answer is assigned to S3. The result is assigned to S3. Here also the result is assigned to S3. Here S1, S2 are common elements are returned. The common elements are stored in S3. And now the print of S3. Here are the common elements. So assume that this is a set A and this is called as a S2. S1 and S2. The S1 is 11, 22 and 33, 44. Okay. S2 is, okay, already 33 present, already 44 present. The remaining elements are 55 and 66. What is the concept of intersection? It returns only common elements. The common elements are 33 and 44. 33 and 44. Right. And written here. Okay. S1 ampersand S2. S1 ampersand S2. That means S1, S2 ampersand means 33 and 44. And this S3 equal to S1 ampersand S1. Either way. The result is S3. And S3 equal to S1 dot intersection of S2. The result is S3. Perform the intersection operation, either intersection function or ampersand. The next function is difference function. Either function or minus symbol. Right. This it returns. The elements are present in first set but not in second set. What is a natural difference function in difference operation in sets? Okay, it returns the elements are present in first set, but not in second set, The elements are in first set only, but not in the second set. S equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44. S2 equal to 33, 44, 55, and 66. The concept or the theory of the difference function. It returns the elements present in first set, 11, 22, 33, and 44, but not in second set. And that means output is only for 11 and 22. This is a minus concept. Okay, S1 and S2. Here S1 minus S2 means this is this point only, but not the intersection point. Now here this is S1 and this is S2. S1 minus S2 means only this point. These are the elements. Only 11 and 22. The common elements are here 44. The common elements are not written. For example, if you want to display the S2 minus S1, display S2 minus S1. That means only these elements are written. This is S2 and S1. Perform the operation either S1 minus S2 or S2 minus S1. No problem. Right here, S3 equal to S1 minus S2, or the same is executed. S3 equal to using function S1 dot difference of S2. Both are same. Dot S3. That is the final result. Here S3 equal to S1 minus S2. S3 written only first element. The elements are present only first set, but not in the second set. Output is 11 and 22 only. Or S3 equal to S1 dot difference of S2. Now the result is only for 11 and 22. Clear? And the next last function is a symmetric difference. Symmetric underscore difference function, or using cap symbol. Both are same. It returns the elements present in first set and second set, but not the common element, or except the common element. In the first set, the function is present in first set and second set, except common element. Except common elements. It's very important. Please observe it. Except common element. That means this is a set 1, S1, and S2. The elements are 11, 22, 33, and 44, 55, and 66. Okay, 11, 20, 33, 44, 55, and 66. Clear? Now here, what is the logic of the difference, symmetric difference? What is the logic of the symmetric difference? Right. This is set 1 and set 2, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, and 66. The logic is to return the elements present in first set. That means 11 and 22, first set, and elements present in second set, 55 and 66, but not the common element. These are the common elements. These common elements are not returned except common elements. Okay, guys, run this one. S1 equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44. S2 equal to 33, 44, 55, and 66. And we run the values. S3 equal to S1 symmetric difference S2, or S3 equal to both are same. S3 equal to S1 dot symmetric difference underscore difference of S2. Both are same values. After it is the value S3. Okay, run this module here. S3 equal to S1 and S2. Print the result S2. 66, 11, 20, and 55. Or S3 equal to symmetric difference, S1 dot symmetric difference of S2, and into the S3 values are, okay, the elements present in first set 11, 22. The element present in second set 55 and 56, 66, but not the common elements, except the common elements. That is symmetric difference function. Up to this is clear, all of you? Thanks for watching this video. Okay, please subscribe KKR Coders YouTube channel. Watch for more videos. Python, C, C++, Java, and more videos. Thanks for watching this video.